All right, so we've made it to the big farm. We've got our ranger here. We got all the beautiful cows here. We're gonna go and seed this other side over there, and we're gonna call it night. You can see it's getting late, but I am gonna get this seeded no matter if it's at dark doing it. So, I mean, you know, when you have as much as we do running a farm or a homestead and then having this little farm here, it does make it more complicated. And we're gonna be here all night. So I got LED lights. I'm gonna use them. So I got to get this seed moved over. Same seeds that we used at the house we're going to use here. This land is so raw and terrible that we've just got to spend years on getting it better. And this is just one part of it. It's just overseeding it, really. All right, so it is dark. We got finished. JJ came out to look at the moo cows. Jump, bud. Jump. All right, so we're going to move a little bale of hay for them. But they're right here waiting for the hay. It's dark. A beautiful sunset though, look at that. It's gorgeous over there. So. All right guys, so we came home this morning. I'm trying to set the phone up behind my tripod. Came home this morning, had a great time at the barn. We're still going back to the barn, but our chores don't stop. So it's about 4:30 in the morning. We've got to milk, of course. After I get done milking, I'm gonna go ahead and do all our normal chores that we would typically do at lunch. And so that way we're not coming back, because it's a good 15-20 minute drive. So we're starting our morning off milking. It is flooding outside, which doesn't make it any easier. So I'm gonna go out and get milking done. And then after we do our chores, our normal chores, we'll probably go back up to the big barn probably around daylight. And spend the day up there. We thought we were going to be able to work cattle and do some fencing and things like that. But with this weather, we're probably not. So we may get some viewing of that. We have some family. Family of, I got four of us, 3 siblings. And they're all local too. So there's one that's not local. She gets on our live sometime and watches our vlogs. But other than that, we all see each other all the time. So we're just getting together for my parents. Just have a little Christmas time together. So we've got to go do that. But first, the chores has got to be done. Well, it's nothing like doing your chores literally at dark. So again, let Aiden stay at the big barn, let it sleep. It's raining a little bit. It actually just stopped, so I could bring my phone out. So had to take my rain jacket off and just put a cool jacket on. But we're getting the waters filled up. We got the chickens fed, the turkeys fed, the meat birds fed, and then we've got to go do the pigs and sheep, and then we're gonna head back to the big beef farm and be able to spend some time up there. I hope this rain holds off. That way we can get some things done that we needed to get done and spend some time as a family. Well, we're starting to see just a little sunrise, not much, a little daylight coming through. So the rain has stopped, which is great because, you know, I just did this seed on this field. So I'm anxious to see how much rain actually fell to see if it's going to wash that seed away. But hey, we've got some sunrise coming. We're going to go feed the hogs and lambs and head back up there. Well, I'm glad I came home. Pigs are out. How crazy is that? So I'm gonna get them fed and get them back in their nets. That was not part of the plan. Boy, you don't ever plan for that to take place. I'm glad I came on home, because if I didn't, I don't know where those pigs have been. And they're ready to go to process. So you think about the loss I'd have taken if they all of a sudden were missing. Now, they're pretty good about staying around where they need to stay. And they're not difficult. Again, like I told you, it's a great breed to have if you're looking for a feeder. But it does kind of give you a worrisome thought. And that just shows how much rain we get. Mississippi's bad about that. We get nutty rain. Not just a little, you know, just a little nice little downpour, nice little rain. We get like true gully washing. All right, so we gave alfalfa to the sheep just because we wanted to, and we want to give them some probiotics. So that's the best way for them to take them, is on the alfalfa. So we're gonna fill up their water, and I hope we're leaving. Chores took a little bit longer in the rain and the dark, and with pigs out, so had to fix those nets and get the charger back right. Their charger was blinking red and yellow. I mean red and green, red and green, red and green, which means it's not got the best connection. And what it was all this rain pushed a piece of wood on it, and that piece of wood was grounding it out. No red light is what you want to see on that charger. Well, as you see, we've been opening up a few gifts. We're over here. This is Ollie right here, if she'll get up for us. She's gonna walk on off. Our fix is probably take Nellie and Ollie back to the house, to our homestead, and get them away from the farm, just to let some of this land heal. And you know, this bull needs to only breed them once, basically. But this is Ginger here. Holly's way down there. And then there's a few more over there, but we'll kind of walk through in just a second, see if we can get a good glimpse of every one of the cows here. Recording in progress, press and hold stop. All right, so we're trying our new DJI Pocket. See, I want to see the quality. This is quality, that's an auto zoom. All right, so if I flip it while I'm doing this,
I guess you can get everything on the other side.
Recenter, flip, and it's still going. So I flipped it.
It's pretty cool.
And it works pretty good. Now it's flipping around to me. Oh gosh! Let's go back to you. All right, while we're here, I'm actually gonna we're trying our new gadget. Usually we're filming from this when we're at the barn, the other camera. So we're trying this new little DJI Pocket Pro. But we've got to move these cows. We didn't want to sacrifice there, but this area doesn't have a lot of grass, so we've let them eat hay. And of course they've dropped massive manure loads right here. So what we're gonna do is then we'll turn around and harrow this, and hopefully that'll help the ground as it comes back to spring next year. So what we've got to do is we're going to move them all the way up here like we always do, but instead of going all the way down, we're going to stop at a little paddock that has some ryegrass, and that'll help them just take a break off this paddock, let it rest. Again, the fact is it's not a lot of grass growing, but moving them to make their manure loads pass and let the ground heal a little bit. You gonna come help me? Shaking like this. All right, let's get some feed, and we're going to basically just open this fence right here, Aiden, and take them to this little one right here. All right, so let's see what we can do. They're used to running all the way across to those paddocks that I seeded last night, so we're gonna see if we can stop them. So I got a feed bucket too. See if we can stop them and make them go to a new area they're not typically going to. They usually rotate back this way, but since we seeded that area, I don't want them on it either. Plus it's supposed to get some heavy rain, so we need them in an area that's got a lot of grass. So this area has a lot of grass. Let me see if I can show it to you. This area right there has the grass, and this is where we're bringing them. So we're gonna see if we can get them moved over. Zoo, 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 zoo! Good job. Good job. Aiden, walk around them. Good job, guys. Good job. I love the sound of cows eating. You hear that? Love hearing them chew on fresh grass. That right there is about to pop. She is huge. She's probably got about another few weeks. She is rounding on out. For those diligent Mac followers, you see this little calf right here? This is the calf that Elsa nursed back on Father's Day. If y'all remember, if we were going to see if that calf was going to make it. Look how pretty she is. Look how long her hair is. But she is beautiful. She is she's grown up, turned from brown to black, and look how fuzzy she is. Fuzzy little thing. She's pretty though. Well, that's her. I don't even know her name. That's my dad's calf, but she is pretty. That's her. She's grown up, doing really good. This is Aiden's little calf, Evie. Just another little update on her. She's doing good. She's starting to really fill out and get bigger. Doing really good. These are my two here. This is Lily and Macy. Again, just looking really pretty. Very, very healthy. Well, there is nothing prettier than ending your day with some beautiful cows. And when they're eating good quality green grass, this is a good field. It's kind of our last really good hoorah field before pure hay only. And it's a rye that we just planted, so hopefully it'll come on up and be able to feed these cows and save us on a hay bale. Hope you like this video and like seeing the cows. Just to finish off the day at a beautiful place, sunset sitting over the cattle. It's just absolutely beautiful. Guys, thank you for watching. Happy homesteading, y'all.